great show. Give it up for Jimmy one more time. That was awesome. Oh, look at all these guys. Pat's House, thank you all for coming. Thanksgiving was a couple weekends ago. Everybody enjoy Thanksgiving? Yeah. It started off like, you all hate your families. I fucking knew it. You know how it is. I like Thanksgiving, man. I like family gatherings, right? I like seeing my family, not for the right reasons, the ones you're thinking. I like watching the chaos unfold. You know? Because everything all starts out the same. Everybody walks in happy. First bottle of wine, second bottle of wine, and Grandpa starts to get in on the hard liquor. You know? And that's my favorite part. We always have Thanksgiving at my grandparents' house, so Grandpa's got no limit. He just keeps going. He doesn't have to drive. He just has to worry about not slipping in the shower. That's it. You know? That's it, man. It's a good time. My grandpa does the same thing every Thanksgiving, every family gathering. He goes to me, he goes, Maxwell, pour me a drink. 2 fingers. Grandpa, I think it's 2 fingers like this. No. 2 fingers. And put the ice in afterwards. I start to walk away to go pour the drink. He goes, Maxwell, put a little bit of Pepsi in there. For color. I don't want your grandma getting mad at me. I'm like, shit, I don't want grandma getting mad at me either. She's a sweet old lady, but she'll beat my ass, dude. Fuck. I got to hang out with my friends during Thanksgiving weekend, which was pretty cool. We went to my one friend's house. He's got this big house, nice cars and shit, right? But he's one of those people that's like, how the hell do you afford this? You know? I'm sure everybody's got a friend like that. But I figured out how you can figure out if, you know, they're really rich or they're just faking it. You have to go take a shit in their bathroom, okay? Hear me out. When you go to wipe your ass, if your finger goes through the toilet paper, they broke, dude. They're broke. But if it feels like you're wiping your ass with a towel, please get on their will, you know? I was nice to my friend forever. I'm gonna be nice to him forever. It felt like he literally had towels in his washroom to wipe his ass. It was crazy. I don't know. I like hanging out with my friends. I got a different friend group. I'm the only white person in my friend group. I grew up in the north end of Winnipeg, so I went to schools with lots of Asians, primarily Filipinos, right? So I told all my friends, ooh, yeah, we got one Filipino in the crowd. That threw me off, I'm not gonna lie. No, I went to school with a bunch of Filipinos, right? So what I would tell my friends so I could fit in, I told them, I was like, I'm 1% Filipino, right? I was the second ever white kid trying to become a minority. Second to Eminem, right? Mac Miller came after me, so it was cool. I beat him to the punch, right? It's cool hanging out with my friends, man. I was at my one friend's birthday party, and her dad walked down. And here's the thing. Being the only white friend in my group, I know the parents know who I am because I'm the white friend. You know what I mean? So he walked down to the basement, he saw everybody, but he went right to me, he goes, oh my God, Maxwell, how are you doing? Good? Very good. Hello everybody else, and he went back upstairs. He didn't acknowledge anybody else, not because he didn't want to, he didn't know their fucking names, man. He didn't know their names. I don't get to see my friends a lot now, you know? High school, I saw them every single day. Now we're in college, university, we got jobs, girlfriends, boyfriends, right? It's crazy the differences between high school and college. You know, high school you gotta go through all those bullshit classes like math and English. I hated English class. I hated English class because I didn't like Shakespeare shit. Why did we have to teach that? Why was that a thing? Why were we like, let's teach them normal English, and then grade 9, let's just fuck them up. Give them the shit that hasn't been used in 500 years, see how they figure it out. This will be funny, I don't get paid enough for this shit. Right? What's cool about Shakespeare is he invented like 1,700 words. He invented the word bedroom, he invented this word supper, and he invented this word tup or tupping, which means to have sex. So before Netflix and chill, back in like 1500, they're like, hey baby, Doth, you want to come over to my place and sup and tuck? You know what I mean? I think it's fantastic. I used that line on Tinder, blocked immediately. They hated that shit. I don't know. I actually got an email from Tinder wondering if I was a bot. It was crazy. But college is different, man. College is different. You get to pick your classes. I have one class I don't like, and I don't like it because I don't like the professor. Okay? The professor is one of those people that are just way too fucking happy. Like, he's way too happy to be teaching accounting at 8 a.m. on a Monday. at Red River College. You know what I mean? Way too happy. He's always got a big smile on his face, such a punchable face. You know? He's one of those people too that's like, I'm a vegan, I don't consume caffeine or alcohol. It's like, so you're boring. I asked him one day, I was like, how are you so energetic? How are you energized? How do you fucking put up with this shit? He's like, well, I'm a cocaine addict. That makes so much more sense. You could have started with that shit, man. What the fuck? It's fun going to college though, man. I get to meet a lot of new people, a lot of new girls. I went out with this one girl a couple weeks ago. We were sitting in a restaurant. She taps me on the shoulder and goes, that guy over there keeps checking me out. I look over, big dude, bald beard, tattoos all over his face and arms, right? I look over back to her and I tried to comfort her. I was like, it's okay, sweetheart, don't worry about it, okay? She looks at me, she's like, well, are you gonna do something? I'm like, have you fucking seen me? I'm 140 pounds of skin and bone, man. A couple days ago, it was too windy. I'm wearing a baggy sweatshirt. I had to throw my mom's ankle weights on so I didn't Mary Poppins the fuck out of it. And I didn't want to do that. You're gonna make me have confrontation with this big motherfucker? Are you kidding me? He looks like, I couldn't do it. She wanted me to go talk to him. If I talked to him and fought with him, man, 9 times out of 10, I'm in the hospital almost dead. The other 1 out of 10 times, I'm on the floor, fucking dead. Head cracked open. Dude would crack me over his leg like a 2x4. Notice how I didn't say toothpick, because he was a big dude. 2x4, it's gone. Crazy, man. I didn't like that. It's fun on my campus, we have a Tim Hortons. You guys like Tim's? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I hate Tim Hortons. I do. I hate Tim Hortons. I went there and got a coffee and a bagel. Leave it to Tim's to fuck up a coffee and a bagel. I got there, got the coffee, it's half filled, lukewarm, had this cream skin, looked like the bitch had been sipping on it for the past half hour. Right? And I opened the bagel, and they decided that it would be a good idea to put all the cream cheese in the middle of the bagel. In the hole. I'm not a bagel expert. I'm pretty sure it goes on the fucking bread. So I'm sitting in the middle of Tim Hortons, peeling the skin off my coffee, fingering this fucking bagel, trying to even out the cream cheese, looking like a weirdo, man. Fuck. Oh, man. It's fun going out with girls, though. We're just going to switch over. I flipped it over to my jokes, so we're just going to switch over. So pretend you just heard the restaurant. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I enjoy going out with girls, man. The more I go out with women, the more I gain a respect for the lady parts. You know? Because I know guys couldn't have vaginas. We couldn't. You're going to give me my own personal storage space? You're crazy. Have you seen my closet? You know what I mean? Like, no. You know? Fucking nuts. I know that if I had a vagina, if I was at a sleepover at 12 years old, you know what all of us guys would be doing? We'd be seeing who could fit the biggest thing in there. Guys love shoving shit in holes. I don't know why. I don't get it. Right? How do you think the cavemen procreated? There was no manual on how to have sex. They're like, I'm going to put my dick in there. And it's a miracle of life. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. And if we can't find a hole, we'll dig one. You ever see those videos of guys at beaches? There's like 25 dudes digging a hole. You know what I mean? You know what they do after they're done digging the hole? They see if all of them can fit in the fucking hole. Some of the shit that guys do, and I do myself, baffles me on how men were higher than women for so long. You give me a roll of bubble wrap, I'm entertained for hours. You can have the presidential election. I don't give a shit. I got bubble wrap, bitch. You know what I mean? Fuck. It's crazy. I'll leave you guys with this last one here. You guys happy? COVID's kind of, it's going away. You guys happy? Yeah? Yeah. I'm happy COVID's going away, man. I just don't like COVID tests. I remember my first one ever. Traumatizing. Okay? Absolutely traumatizing. I went there. I did one of those drive-through ones, right? And as I was leaving, all I could think to myself was like, that was like a guy convincing a girl to do anal for the first time. Because I went there, I rolled down the window, lady leans over, she goes, have you ever done this before? It's like, no, it's my first time. She got a little excited when I said that. It scared me. I don't know, virgin nose, I didn't get it. I was confused. Right? She goes, well, here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna take this slowly, gently, and carefully, stick it in, and in 10 seconds I'll pull out. The only difference between that and anal is the guy doesn't have to pull up. Wrong hole, you can't get it pregnant. We're cool, right? It's okay. So she goes, pull down your mask and look up. So I'm sitting in my car like this. She goes, are you ready? I was like, actually, could you just give me a second? She went right in. I was like, okay, cool. Somebody's fucking excited. She pulls it out. I look down. My eyes are just watering. She leans over again. She goes, you did great, sweetheart. My bitch ass turned around and went, thank you. That's not even the worst part. Worst part is she threw me a tissue. She goes, clean yourself up. Next. All right, guys, you've been great. Let's get G back.